there, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make this easy crochet makeup bag. This is a project that anyone can do. It's beginner friendly, so if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So to start this makeup bag, you will need some yarn. I'm using some cotton yarn. This is from Crochet. I will link it down below, and I'm using my 4.5mm hook. So to start this makeup bag, I'm gonna do 39 chains. It's a multiple of 2 plus 1, but if you want to make it bigger, you can. Mine is 39 chains. So I'm gonna do my slip knot, insert my hook, pull tight, and just begin doing your 39 chains. And remember, don't do them too tight because the project will start to curve. So do them very loosely so the project stays square. Okay, so these are my 39 chains, and I'm gonna start doing double crochets on the 4th chain from my hook, and I'm gonna make 2 inside that chain. So yarn over, 1, 2, 3, and that 4th chain, insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, go through 2 loops, and again go through 2 loops, and again another double crochet in that same chain, and skip a chain. So double crochet in that next chain, another one in that same chain, again skip a chain, and 2 double crochets again in that same chain. So you're gonna keep doing that until you reach the end. 2 double crochets in a chain, skip a chain, 2 double crochets, and so on. Okay, I have reached the other side here. This is how it's looking, and you're gonna be left with 1 chain and put just 1 double crochet there. Chain 3, turn your work, and you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna do the 2 double crochets between the 2 groups from the previous row. So between those 2, do the 2 double crochets. Okay, easy as that, just like the first row. The only difference is you're going in between the groups of 2. Okay, so I'll meet you when I get to the other side. So I have reached the other side. This is how it's looking. It's looking really pretty. So just like the first round, you're gonna end with 1 double crochet inside that 3 chains and chain 3. So that's basically the pattern. You will turn around and start doing double crochets here between those 2, and when you reach here in that chain 3, just do 1 double crochet. So keep doing this until you have the length that you want. I will show you in a few moments how it's looking, but it's your preference. You can do it how long you want, how wide you want. Okay, so this is how it's looking. I think I am satisfied with the way it's looking, but what I'm looking for is how wide this part is. This is where I'm gonna put my makeup in, and once I have the measurement I want, I'm just gonna start on the part that will fold. So this is what I have left of my skein. I think I will use it completely or almost completely, just so you can know. But I think this part I am good with, so the top part I'm gonna keep doing like 3 or 4 rows, and I think that's it. Next I will show you how to close the sides. Okay, once I reached the length that I want with the double crochet groups, I fold it like this and I see how I'm liking it. I did a few rows of single crochets. You can do this as long as you want. There's no specific number. It did maybe like 8 or 10. And once I like how it looks, when I fold it like this, I cut off my yarn. I already cut mine, so I'm gonna chain 1 and pull it up. Now the next part, I'm gonna do the sides. I'm gonna do a simple single crochet on each side. Okay, so I'm gonna insert my hook here on this side and the back side. I'm gonna grab my yarn, pull through. I'm gonna chain 1 and single crochet in that same space. Now I'm gonna keep doing single crochets along the side, and at the same time I'm holding the little piece of yarn here between the 2 sides so I can crochet, so I can hide it inside my single crochets. So I'm gonna do this until I reach the end here, obviously, and I'm gonna chain 1, cut off the yarn. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, I finished the single crochet border here, or the inside. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it over. I will hide that yarn later. I wanted to show you how it's looking once you turn it inside out. Okay, it's looking more like a bag now. I will hide this later as well. Okay, the next part would be the closure. I did one side already. That is what you're going to do. So to start it, you do a magic ring. Chain 1, take off your finger, and single crochet inside that ring 6 times. Pull tight here, slip stitch in that first single crochet you did, chain 1, and you're gonna double the next and final round. You're gonna end up with 12. So in each single crochet you're gonna do 2. Okay, I have my 12 single crochets, so like the first time, slip stitch in that first single crochet, chain 1, and cut off your yarn. I'm gonna leave a pretty long tail just so I can sweeten the bag. Okay, So I already know where I'm gonna put it because I did this side, but figure out first where you want it. I'm gonna use a needle and just like the other side, right around here. So I'm going to insert the needle and go back out again. I'm gonna insert it in a different part. And go back in. And back out again. And back in until it is tight to your liking. I think this is good, not too loose, not too tight. I'm gonna use the middle part to do a knot in the back. So I'm gonna insert it in a different place where I started. And on the inside, I'm gonna do a simple knot. I know I'm no sewing expert, but this is the way I worked it out and I think it looks good. So there you have it. And for this part, it's pretty simple. On this side, I started 3 on the 3rd, I think, on the 4th. So I'm gonna start on the 4th here, just so it looks the same. And I'm gonna do 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And on this side, 1, 2, 3 on the 3rd. So 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna slip stitch, grab the hook, pull it through the yarn on your hook, and I'm going to go back with some simple single crochets. And slip stitch right where you started, chain 1, and cut it off. I will obviously hide these little pieces of yarn. But that is basically it for this bag. I think it turned out pretty great. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed making this crochet makeup bag. This was a fun small project. If you enjoy my content, make sure to turn on the notifications and make sure to subscribe.